Graduation on Friday.
Thank you, Dr. Reynolds. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you. I want you all to take a look at a person to the right and to the left of you and say congratulations. Graduates, I want to let you know that this is a proud moment for each and every one of you all. And I want to, for the hands, show me raising your hands, particularly for those who are receiving your first time as your undergraduate degree. Okay, for our master's students, raise your hands. And for those receiving a doctorate degree, please raise your hand. Okay, you see how we were able to give congratulatory remarks to your neighbors in terms of you all being graduates here at Texas Southern University. What I want to see come tomorrow, again, is how much as we have decorum here today, I want to make sure we're having that same decorum for tomorrow. So when we look at the graduation for tomorrow, we have 2 commencement ceremonies, and you all are aware of that, right? We have 2 commencement ceremonies, right? How many are participating in the 9 o'clock commencement ceremony? How many are participating in the 2 o'clock commencement ceremony? All right, and now the tough question is, how many of y'all don't know which commencement ceremony you're participating? Please raise your hand. If you don't know which commencement ceremony you are participating in, you don't want to raise your hand, please come and see me after this event is over today, okay? For those who are coming in, if there's no seats available, you can definitely go up into the bleachers to sit down. If you want to stand, you can do so. Again, this particular, my presentation will be very, very short. Next I want to have is coming up to the mic is our top administrators, particularly our deans, to come up to the, deans, please come up. Dr. Sanford, you want to come up too? Let me introduce our deans who will be a part of our ceremonies for tomorrow. Dean Andrew Awol for SOPA. Anybody from SOPA? Dean Christian Ulassi for School of Communications. Dean Obi for CoLabs. Dean Wei Lee for COSET. Dean Mahesh Venjani for our School of Graduate School. And then Dr. Sanford, who's our Faculty Senate rep, who's also in the area of COSET engineering. All right, so again, in terms of tomorrow, as I mentioned earlier, again, we have 2 commencement ceremonies. So again, based on your dean, for the most part, again, we want to make sure that, again, you are in the appropriate ceremony for tomorrow. So again, thank you, deans, for being here. Okay. And I'll give you the list right now, things you can go back. So for the first ceremony we have is Thurgood Marshall School of Law. We will have the Jesse S. Jones School of Business, School of Communications, the College of Education, and the Barbara Jordan Mickey Leland School of Public Affairs. That will be the first ceremony at 9 o'clock, all right? For the 2 p.m. ceremony, we will have the College of Liberal Arts and Behavioral Sciences, the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology, the College of Transmissionary Studies, and then lastly, the College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. So everybody's clear in terms of which ceremony you're supposed to be participating in, all right? I want to just briefly mention, for honor cords, we normally, if you have your regalia, you'll be having your honors cords. So all of your honor cords have been given to your appropriate college or school. So if you are receiving academic honors, please go to your college or your school, to your advisors more than likely, or the student services area to receive your or pick up your honor cords, as well as for certificates. Also want to just briefly mention, I want to also thank everybody who was involved in your matriculation here at Texas Southern University. We all know that you could have chosen anywhere to go as far as going to get your degree, but we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for making sure that Texas Southern was the place you wanted to go. And so as I know, when you go forth and go out and leave these hollow halls here at Texas Southern University, we know that you're going to be legendary. We know that you're going to do great things. And always please remember that you are always welcome to come back, to come here and provide good things for the university. But also, if you want to continue your degree or continue your studies, please think of Texas Southern University first. And then lastly, I want to have is a brief reminder. As far as the survey is concerned, we have a survey that we want you all to fill out. So once we leave here and go over to the rec center for the pinning ceremony with the Alumni Association, there's a survey, there's a QR code that we want you all to fill out. Please fill that out because, again, we want your opinion on how we can make things better here at TSU, particularly on the graduating ceremony side. So any questions thus far for myself? Okay, hearing none, I want to introduce our valedictorian and our saluting Victorian. Let me just briefly read this for the summer. I would like to introduce our summer 2024 baccalaureate degree class salutatorian, Rachel Compton. Is Rachel Compton here? Okay, well, just very briefly, Rachel, Ms. Compton graduated with a Bachelor's of Science degree in Political Science with a cum laude honors from the School of Public Affairs, earning a 3.87 grade point average. Thank you. I would now like to introduce our summer 2024 baccalaureate degree class valedictorian, Sam Cardenas. Sam, come on up. Ms. Cardenas graduated with her bachelor's degree in science and interdisciplinary studies. And in health science, earning a 3.9 grade point average for this past summer. And now I'd like to introduce our fall 2024 baccalaureate degree class valedictorian, Alaya Fields. Is Alaya here? I was just with her earlier. But if not, Ms. Fields is graduating with a bachelor's degree in psychology with a summa cum laude honors from the College of Liberal Arts and Behavioral Sciences, earning a 3.96 grade point average. All right, and lastly, do we have Miss Casey Page? Is she here? Casey? Come on up, Casey. Miss Casey Page is the fall 2024 baccalaureate degree class salutatorian. Ms. Page is graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in the Health Administration with a summa cum laude degree honors from the College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. Is Mr. Coleman here? Charlie? I'm happy to introduce Mr. Charlie Coleman.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, afternoon, evening. I don't know what time of day it is for you, but I am representing our Office of Alumni Engagement. On behalf of the university, we want to congratulate you on your success and this achievement. Tomorrow is not only a moment for you, it's a moment for your family, it's a moment for this community, and it's a remarkable achievement to be able to graduate not only from your colleges and schools, but going out into the world and representing Texas Southern University. So I want you all to give yourselves a quick round of applause. So as you all walk across the stage tomorrow, you will be hearing from our office about continuing your engagement with Texas Southern University. Although you won't be on the campus every day and going to classes, we want you to know about the events and the programs that we have to help you as you are transitioning either into your career or into continued studies. Quick question for you all. How many of you all will be going into the career field as you graduate? Raise your hand. All right, how many of you all will be continuing education? All right, so about a 50-50. How many of you all just gonna sit at the house for 30 days and chill? That's right, that's my type of people, get the rest. So we will be in touch with you all, connecting with you and helping you through that transition. Take your phones right now. If any of you all have any questions or need support through your transition, you can email development@tsu.edu or alumnirelations@tsu.edu, and we'll be in touch to help you through your transition. For those of you all who are interested, once this program is over, we will have a reception and pinning ceremony for you all over in the Recreation Center, which is the building adjacent to here, and that will begin at 1 p.m. Your family and friends are invited. If you've not registered, we have a QR code for you to register for that. And we look forward to your success and your future, and have a great commencement and a great end to a successful academic year. And we wish you luck and success as you move forward throughout the rest of your life. Don't forget about TSU. When y'all start making the big bucks, y'all gonna give something back, right? Raise your hand if you're gonna give back to TSU. Woo, that's only about 20%. That's a low ratio. Thank you guys, congratulations, have a great day tomorrow.
Next we have is our TSU Police Department. Officer Starks.
Hello, everybody. I'm Lieutenant Starks. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to see everybody here. This is one of my favorite times when we get to do commencement a couple of times a year. So, in all the excitement, I got a little information I want to make sure that I get out to you guys. There will be security at the graduation, and so it's most important that you all get here on time. Get here on time. Have your family members get here on time. The graduation will start prompt, so make sure they know to be here on time, if not extremely early. So security-wise, there will be a security check up at the top. They will have to go through the body scanners. So tell your family members and you, it'd be easier if they went with kind of a clear bag policy. In other words, don't come with the big purses. Things that are not allowed in the graduation. I'll start with the easy stuff. There'll be no firearms or weapons allowed in the graduation. You probably don't even want to bring mace if it's attached to your keys. Just don't do it. Leave it in the car or wherever else you have to do it securely. No flowers, no balloons, no vases, no giant teddy bears, no banners, no giant faces. So if you see grandma pulling a big old face out the trunk, have her put it back. We can use that at Papa Do's after graduation. All right? Parking. Parking for the graduates is going to be on lot S1, behind the Student Center. Lot S1 behind the Student Center. Make sure you park on lot S1 behind the Student Center for all graduates. The reason is because we want all of our guests to be able to park in the West Side Garage. You will be meeting at the Science Center. You also have the option of using the East Side Garage. If you're used to using East Side Garage, you're more than welcome to use that. I will tell you this. If it's me, I would have all my people park furthest away from this building, especially if you're in graduation number 1. And so that means that there are going to be shuttle buses running on the outside from East Side to this building. I would have my family park over there. That way, when it's time for us to leave, we can go back over there and leave freely instead of getting caught up on traffic on Blodgett Street. Okay? If you've ever been to events here that are largely attended, it is very hard to get traffic out on Blodgett, excuse me. All right. It's going. Yeah, and let me make sure I say that. When you park on lot S1, there will, just in case you have on heels or you just don't want to walk, there will be golf cart service going from lot S1 here for you all. Okay, so there is that for you too. Parking. Family will be tempted to park in the neighborhood. I will tell you this, probably 30 cars get towed at graduation. And it'd be horrible. It's horrible if you park on the street in front of a fire hydrant or you block a driveway and there's too much confusion. So I just wouldn't park on the street unless that's my house and I know that I can park there in front of on the street. One question, go ahead. Each level of the garage, they don't have to park there, you have to park there. But each level of the garage has ADA parking right by the elevator. You can take the elevator right down and come right on over. No, they'll be using the elevator that's right behind me. You don't see it, but it's an elevator right behind me. Okay? All right. On top of that, so we have parking. Parking will be free. You don't have to worry about paying for parking. Those of you who are graduating that have been here for a while, some of you have parking cards. If any of you have a parking card, you can either drop them off at the West Side Garage or at the graduation, you can give them to one of the security officers and they'll turn them in to Corporal Holiday. Corporal Holiday? Or if you just see him, you can just give it to him. He'll take it. All right. Any other information you guys need from me? Yes, sir. You said suggested parking areas other than the garage? That's it, East Garage or West Garage. For graduates, you'll be at lot S1. Yeah, all right. Yes, ma'am. It's the Student Center lot on Blodgett Street right behind the Student Center. It does not have to be a clear bag, but it's easier. Most people know what a clear bag policy is, and they know what they can and cannot bring in. It just makes security go quicker if you use a clear bag policy. You do not have to do that. That is not a policy we have in place. Okay? All right. All right. So parking, parking, parking. Make sure you get here on time, on time, on time. Every year there's somebody running extremely fast down the Tiger Walk. Be safe, be on time. One more here. The doors open at 7? 8. Doors opening at 8. 8 and 1. 8 for the first one, 1 for the second one. All right. All right. Okay, one more. Yeah, 12:15. Thank you. I got you. No, thank you, everybody. Congratulations. Oh, one more? 7:15. 7:15. Now, be here early so you can be on time, and you're going to the Science Center, TSU Science Center. Got it? That's over there. All right. Thank you, y'all.
Thank you, Officer Starks. Again, as you all know, the favorite saying to be on time is to be early. All right. Also, I want to just briefly mention or introduce Dr. Ciosi, who is our head registrar.
Hello, can you all hear me? Okay, good, it's not too loud. Last semester I did this, it was way too loud. So basically I just want to give you some quick updates on the diploma process. I know that's what y'all want. So really, y'all are going to graduate tomorrow. The grades aren't due till Tuesday next week. So we have 45 days. You can see 600-700 y'all in here. I've got one staff member that awards these degrees. We have 45 days to get them out, so give us some time to go through, check all the grades, make sure all your course subs are in, your master's theses, dissertations are done with the graduate school, all of that stuff. So we'll be done with that probably around the end of January, and you'll get an email from my graduation coordinator from TSU Grad, I think is the email, something like that, along those lines, TSU Grad in the middle of February to either where you want your diploma mailed to. So if you've moved, let us know in that email and to have the right address on there, or you can come pick it up in the office in the Bell building, but you'll get that email in the middle of February. A couple other things like what they said, just for tomorrow in the morning, show up in the science building, 7:15 a.m. for graduates in the morning and 12:15 p.m. in the afternoon for the 2 p.m. ceremony. So making sure y'all are there in time. We'll have staff over there to help you check in, wait around in the room, and then we'll get you on the Tiger Walk for that picture and over here in time. And then last thing, we'll give this card out to y'all tomorrow. Sorry, that got too close to my mouth. We'll give this card out to y'all tomorrow. It's the marching order card. On here, there's a QR code. We're about to go through that too, so y'all can see what it looks like with Chief Marshal Reynolds here. But on here, there's a QR code. Make sure you don't rip that QR code, don't write over it. That's what's gonna call your name. It's what we use to scan. If that's messed up, we can't get your name called. So just make sure we're not touching those as well. And thank y'all, and congratulations again.
Okay, and then the last thing I want to just briefly mention is your attire in terms of what's under your robe. For our ladies, we're asking again that as far as your shoes are concerned, definitely try to wear something, at least flats, because you're going to be walking back and forth. But for our gentlemen, again, we all know that, again, we should be coming at least with some type of dress pants, hopefully some comfortable shoes and a shirt. But again, we're all asking everyone at least to be presentable as far as your graduation ceremony is concerned. For many of you all, again, to me, this is a very special, special moment, because this is, for many of you all, this is your first commencement ceremony, particularly as in higher education as an undergraduate student. So again, I want to wish you all well. Next, we would like to bring up again Dr. Reynolds, who will speak more about the process for tomorrow.
Thank you. If we have any marshals, in the building, will you please come down? Any marshals that are here today, will you please come down? I know a lot of the marshals are not here, but those of you that are here, now, if your marshal is not here, then maybe on tomorrow, you will find your marshals. When you come to the science building on tomorrow, you'll be one, you'll get a card, and then they'll give you a card. You keep that card that they give you. In that card, they're going to ask you to write your name the way you like for your name, hyphenated. Write your name, bring the card. Once you get up here, you don't have to be in alphabetical order. But once you get here at this table, you're going to get a card to the lady. And if you didn't go through marching orders, you're going to get a card. If you're late, you're going to get another card. So, like the provost said, you need to be on time. If you're on time, you're going to get a white card. If you're late, you might get a red card. If we left the building, you got to just come, get in line, and we'll get you in place where you need to be. At 9 o'clock, the music starts, the graduation starts. At 9:30, the commencement speakers. The process starts at 9:30, but once the music starts, the graduation starts. All right? If you can, be here at 7:15 to 7:30. We will be leaving the science building. We have to line up for a picture at 8:30. We'll be leaving the science building at 8:15 to come take the picture. Once we take the picture, we'll be coming around the HPE arena, and we'll be coming into the building through separate doors. And you will get your marshal will be with you. And so marshals, I want you to introduce yourself and tell them what schools you're with.
Hello, my name is Carlton Perkins, and I am with the Jesse H. Jones School of Business.
Ronnie Alexander, Jesse H. Jones School of Business.
Jasmine Drake, the Barbara Jordan Mickey Leland School of Public Affairs. Woo woo.
Tamika Lenzer, I'm with the College of Transdisciplinary Studies.
Kanisha Porter, the premier college of education.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so we're going to do a mock walk. So if say, for instance, you're in the Thurgood Marshall School of Law, you will walk, they have a marshal to come to your area, and then you will stand, and you'll follow your marshal out, and you'll go down the aisles, and you'll go to the left, and you'll go to the wall, and you'll come up, and you'll get behind your marshal. in, they say, Thurgood Marshall School of Law. So your marshal will come across, go to the other side. The first student would hand a card to this lady at the table. They would go up.
Malik Lacey.
You go right there and take a picture with the president. All right, and then you continue.
Narkisa Kelly, cum laude. Kevin Keys III.
All right. So 2 or 3 things. Graduation will be streamed all across America. We ask 3 things. 1, we ask that when you come to the graduation, we ask that you be collegial. We ask that you stay until the graduation is over. We're trying to shorten the graduation primarily because of time. Certainly, we hope the graduation will be less than 2 hours. We hope that each of you could stay through the entire commencement. Once you get your degree, we ask that you go back to your seat and stay the entire commencement. The second thing, we ask that you try to get here on time. And again, if you do get here late and you don't know where or whom to find, you either look for Dr. Manns, or you look for me, or you look for your marshals. And they will have cards for you so that you can still be on time and participate. If you come here late, you might not get to sit with your original crowd until we can get you into your original position. Other than that, congratulations, best wishes, Merry Christmas.
And just let me conclude by echoing what Dr. Reynolds mentioned as far as decorum is concerned. Again, to me, as the Chief Academic Officer here at Texas Southern University, again, to me, this is the most special time for many of you all. And so as Dr. Reynolds had mentioned earlier, to me, this is sacred ground. Up here on this stage is sacred ground. So again, I know as a Greek person myself, that sometimes some individuals may be trying to get a little bit hyped up. But what I'm asking, that once you leave this stage is sacred ground. Once you leave this stage, if you want to dance and do whatever, you see where that broom is over there? That's where you do it at. I will be looking to find your Greek organization and putting a financial fine on you all, as well as before you leave this school, you are still a student until you get your diploma. And so you will have some disciplinary record on you as well. So I'm asking you all personally that this ground up here is sacred. Once you leave this stage and go to that broom area, you can do whatever you want. All right? We're on the same page, everybody. We're on the same page. All right? Other than that, I think the last thing I need to mention is tickets. If you have not or need tickets for your family and friends and loved ones, please come over here to the left, to my left, if you haven't received your tickets. Other than that, again, I am wishing you all a blessed and happy graduation ceremony tomorrow. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart for being here at Texas Southern University. If there's anything that I can do personally as your provost here at the university, please feel to call on myself or my office to make sure that, again, we're going to get things right for you all.
No pets or babies coming across.
No pets and no babies as well. All right? Coming across. Okay, and lastly, the reception it will be in the rec center, and that will be you getting your pen. So I'm asking you all again, if you need tickets, any questions, you can come up here. Other than that, I'll see you all in the rec center where there's food and reception area for you all. Thank you all once again, and congratulations. And the incoming.
Circa mea pectora, multa sunt suspiria. Circa mea pectora, multa sunt suspiria. Circa mea pectora, multa sunt suspiria. Circa mea pectora, multa suspiria. Circa mea pectora, multa suspiria. Circa mea pectora, multa suspiria. Circa mea
Let's give another round of applause for our university choir. Thank you, Dean Obey. Thank you, the university choir. And now,
Stanley Lemons.